Charlotte Clarke and I'm currently a professional footballer with Birmingham City Women. My journey in football, I started off when I was probably about 4 years old. My brother used to kick a football at me in the back of the garden and say that I needed to catch it, otherwise it would hit me in the face. And then from there sort of really enjoyed it. Started off at Betley Bells, which was my local grassroots team, and then went to Crew Academy for a year. Really enjoyed my time there, but the academy ended up getting shut down that year, so ended up going to Stoke, was there for a couple of years, and then ended up going back to grassroots for a few years, and then ended up going to Derby Academy, in which from there went to the women. So I was there for about 2 or 3 years, and then I went to Leicester. I was there for a couple of years. We got promoted to the championship with them when I was only about 17, 18, so that was quite a big achievement for me. And then from there I came back to Stoke to play a bit more and really enjoyed my time there, and then ended up at Stoke getting my England under-21s call up, which was a massive achievement for me as well. And then went back to Derby for a couple of years, and then that's when, after a couple of years there, I got picked up by Liverpool and signed my first professional contract with Liverpool Women. Was there for a couple of years and then went to Birmingham, where I currently am now, and I'm really enjoying it. Unfortunately, when I was younger, I didn't have any female role models. I think that's due to when I was younger there really wasn't, in women's football, enough coverage. There wasn't enough opportunity for young girls like me to go out and watch women's football. So for me personally, I didn't have that, but I do believe nowadays with the coverage that women's football is getting and how much on the rise it is, that I think there's so many more role models out there for girls, young girls to have. I think I went through a period in my career when I was at a certain club in which I maybe doubted myself. I didn't think that I was good enough, which is why I ended up taking a step back, and I ended up going to Stoke just to find my love back for the game again, as I was very close to almost giving up. But I think pushing on and finding your love back and just enjoying what you do massively made a difference for me, and in 6 months had a massive turnaround of getting selected for an England under-21s camp, which I think just shows that sometimes if you do need to take the step back, you can do, and you don't need to be ashamed of doing that. So I think there's been many setbacks in my career of people telling me that I'm not good enough, or people saying that I shouldn't be playing football because I'm a woman, but I think as long as you keep going and don't listen to those people, you'll get to where you want to be. I think throughout my career I've had quite a few things to be proud of, but I think my biggest one would be signing my first professional contract with Liverpool. As I think that has literally been my dream growing up as a little girl, is to literally just get to play football as my job and get to enjoy that. So I think for me personally, that's my biggest achievement. I do believe it's massively important to celebrate International Women's Day, as I think we've come such a long way as females to fight for, equality and to fight to just do things that we weren't normally allowed to do. So for example, obviously with football, it's the fact that I can actually now be a professional footballer is something that 10 years ago we couldn't be. So I think it's massively important to keep celebrating and remembering why we have International Women's Day, so that we can keep driving and getting better equality for everyone. Yeah, I think just keep going. Whatever dream you have, no matter big or small, just carry on and drive towards it. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it, because you can. I think there's so many examples of females that have been told that they can't do something, including myself, and I'm where I want to be now. So I think don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it, and just continue to always have fun doing what you're doing, because if you don't have fun, what's the point? To anyone who's taken part in International Women's Day events, good luck, have fun, and go and smash it.